how does WRGB find you for this weekly segment, and then how does the Today Show come across it and say, you know what, she's doing some really great stuff, and I think this can be nationalized, let's have her start appearing on the Today Show?
Well, Michael Corsello let me keep a job I wasn't qualified for. Then when he left Macy's Marketplace, he put me in contact with a good friend of his, Joe Musco Foods. He hired me for Agatha and Valentina. Mugged twice. The second time I got beat up. I quit, I moved back to the country, I bought a used pickup truck, and I started from scratch. About a year after I moved upstate, I got the same job I had in New York when I left, food buyer, for my friend Donna at Count and LaBelle. We made the horrible mistake of selling 30-minute meals without costing it out. So we taught the class ourselves. The local news came to do a story, and they said, will you do a piece every week? And we said, if I can wear a Count and LaBelle cap to promote the store, sure. So I'd go to kindergarten classes, firehouses, anybody's house, and I'd make dinner, and we cut it into a segment. And a friend of mine, and I said after a while, people were writing in kind of angry that they didn't have all the recipes in one place. And another friend of mine who worked on the public radio, his name was Joe Donahue, the local NPR guy, he said, I have nobody for Vox Pop today, come cook. I said, sweetie, that you can't see, it's radio, Daisy. You can't cook on the radio. Just come, bring a hot plate. So he set off the fire alarms, and I made jambalaya. Just like jambalaya, where you can make it half hour. We were like a happening on the local news, and this guy, Lou Gakis, was delivering a speech at the Culinary Institute, and he called his friend, Bob Tushman, who's still at Food Network today, and he said, Bob, I don't know who this girl is. It's kind of a weird girl on the radio. She just set a radio station on fire making jambalaya. She's kind of funny, and she says she sells cookbooks in the local grocery store. You may want to check her out. Same weekend, the storm of the century was supposed to hit New York, and it didn't. But Al Roker thought it was going to, and Al Roker's from upstate New York. Somebody gave him one of my grocery store cookbooks, and his producer, Michelle, called me the same weekend. Lou Gakis told Food Network about me, so they all got bamboozled into hiring me. So basically, I'm the biggest dupe, I'm the biggest con in history.
So basically, you didn't have to, after appearing on Today's Show, you didn't have to twist any arms. How did the Food Network come about?
They called me the same day, and I went in and I said, I'm going to throw up, and this is champagne, and I'm beer out of a bottle, and I'm not a chef, and I don't belong here. And I stood up to leave, and they said, sit down, that's what we like. Mm-hmm. We like that you just make food. We like that you don't have to wear a chef coat, just sit down.